Okay, here's another quick video. This is number two on what to expect as far as your vision once you have the retina detached surgery, which I cannot for life of me remember its name. So on my case, again, it was March 24th of this year, 2025, and today is April 27th. Okay, so about a month and 3 days. So, you know, prior to about that first month, you watch the first video, it's pretty limited view or see anything. Okay, and then towards the end of the month, start seeing a little better on some of the objects, but it's still extremely blurry. Okay, so about maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I started noticing that at the very top of my vision, I could see like a little slit that was clear. Okay, and while it wasn't perfect vision, it was a lot better than the rest of my vision. So I could see, there. So now, today, the 27th, if I were to close one eye, now I can see down to here. So maybe about 40%, I guess, something like that. That I can see vision. I can make out objects, pictures, TVs, bricks on the wall, doors, that sort of thing. It's not perfect, it's not crystal clear, but I can definitely see what's happening there. So I'm hoping that, the rest is, I believe that's the bubble that's actually going down, which, I don't know, to me it doesn't make sense to go down. It seems like it should go up, but in any case, it does appear that the bubble's going down. So as the bubble starts to rescind or get smaller, then I'm hoping my vision will go back to 100%. So I can see all the way down from like here, all the way up to here. And then my periphery, like right now, I can see my hand right here, okay? And then here it's gone. So pretty good periphery, 90 degrees, something like that. Now down here, it's just a blurry object. But here I can actually make out that it looks like a hand, okay, right above this line right here. So it's pretty good. So that's where I'm at right now. I try to make a video on what the rest of my vision looks like, even earlier, a few weeks ago. And the only way to describe it is kind of like looking through a glass of water, where it's really blurred and distorted, right? And then now that my vision's come down, it's like looking at the rim of that glass of water, and above that rim, it's a lot better. Below it, it's still real blurry, as if I'm looking through a glass of water. So again, this is a month and 3 days, something like that. So hopefully that gives you some idea of, at least in my case, what I'm experiencing, and hopefully be similar to what you're experiencing or should expect to experience. And again, the doctor said that my bubble should be completely gone in 6 to 8 weeks. So I've got another 10 days before I hit 6 weeks. And then obviously 2 weeks past that to get to 8. So I'm hoping by the end of May, hopefully May 24th, which would be exactly 2 months or 8 weeks, that that bubble will be completely gone, and then do an assessment on how clear my vision is at that point. Like I said, I can see above this line, but it's definitely not as clear as my left eye. Okay, but it's a whole lot better than what I see down here. So, okay, that's it. I'll make another video in a couple of weeks. Hopefully that's been helpful.